So this is the first question you had to have a go at. You might have had success, or you might have looked at it and said, Cosine, I don't know what the cosine rule is. I don't know what you're on about, Mr. D. Come on, help me out here. And okay, I'm your superhero. Here I come. Yeah, I'm arrived. I've arrived. Yeah, let's do this thing. How do you find the unknown side with cosine rule? The cosine rule is a squared is equal to b squared plus c squared minus 2bc cos a. I'll say it again. A squared is equal to b squared plus c squared minus 2bc cos a. Make a note of that. So you got it ready to use. Better, even better than having it in the book is keeping it in your head, but you got to have your book as a revision tool and your notes to refer to. So make sure you have that. And then you start thinking, what are you on about? I'm not seeing any A. I'm not seeing any B. I'm not seeing any C. There's no common or capital A in the question, sir. So what am I supposed to do with that formula? Well, let's see what's happening here. It's cos A. That means A has to be the angle. So A, capital A, is the angle of interest of 40 degrees. And the length opposite the angle, the length opposite capital A, is referred to as common A. So now you have your A and your capital A. B and C, once you have the A's in, B and C can be any of the lengths. So in this case, I'll put B as 8.2 and C as 13. If I put B as 13 and C as 8.2, I will get the same answer. It's all good. All right. A, capital A, common A, those are the ones you want to identify, and then B and C can be either one. It's fine. Now, once you're clear on what A, B, C, capital A is, then you can start your substitution. So A squared becomes x squared. A is x, yeah? B squared is 8.2 squared. C squared is 13 squared. Minus 2bc is going to be minus 2 multiplied by 8.2 multiplied by 13. And cos A, well, A is 40 degrees, so that's cos 40. I've done my substitution. I'm totally in algebra mode now. The reality is, once you're really comfortable with your calculator, you can solve this problem in all in one go, and I'll show you how to do that towards the end. Most people, however, it's not my style, but I've seen over the years most people tend to do this piece by piece. So I'll do it piece by piece, and we'll see where we go from there. 8.2 squared is 67.24. 13 squared, 169. The minus 2 times 8.2 times 13, that's minus 213.2. 2 times 8.2 times 13 is 213.2. Cos 40, cos 40. We're going to simplify some more. 67.24 plus 169 will give you 236.24. 213.2 cos 40 is going to give you negative 142.19. 213.2 cos 40, if you plug that in the calculator, is giving you negative 142.19. Okay? And well, we were taking it away, so what we end up with now is a minus and a minus, and a minus and a minus make a plus. So 230, what you actually have is 236.24 plus 142.19, and that's going to give you x squared being equal to 378.43. Now, we don't want x squared, do we? We want x. So that means we need to find the square root of 378.43. And that will give you 19.45 to 2 decimal places. So your solution, 19.45 to 2 decimal places. Now, the fast way of doing this question, and the approach I would take, is after I've done the substitutions, I have the x squared equals 8.2 squared plus 13 squared, Then I don't want x squared, I want x. So x is going to be the square root of 8.2 squared plus 13 squared minus 2 times 8.2 times 13 cos 40. And I will put all of that right into the calculator. Press the square root button, then type all of it in. just as it is and press enter, and voila, the calculator will give you 19.45 to 2 decimal places. Gone. If you didn't do that method, try it. You'll see. Um, I would recommend, however, if you do that, you probably do it once and then do it all over again to confirm that you get the same answer, because it is possible to make a mistake with the calculator entry. So doing it twice is probably a useful skill. Okay, you got to check and double check your work. So that's how you can find an unknown side using cosine rule, study review, and add this to your repertoire of skills that you have so far. Okay? Because you got to be able to use it. This is an important one in maths. You're going to have something on it. Make sure you can do it.